Hello everyone and welcome. It is a beautiful morning in Toussaint and I think it's about time I went for a little stroll around this city.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
Got something up there. This might end with me playing Gwent with everybody I can come across, but...
Sir! A letter for you, sir!
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Yeah, I'm feeling generous.
Thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
Dearest.
I suspect weighty affairs, rather than merely the wine festival, have drawn you to Toussaint. Perhaps you'll find time to probe a certain matter in spite of this. I recently came across the mention of one Professor Moreau, a scholar in Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. Though the details are rather murky, as is the location of the scholar's laboratory, his journal could contain more information. It lies buried with him in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the book I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. I felt this matter could prove of some importance to you, thus I dispatched this letter without delay. Whatever you decide, please take exceedingly good care of yourself. Your Yen.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Yeah, I think our little tour of Beauclair might have to wait. I want to check that out. I did this quest the first time I played this game, this expansion, but I didn't really dive deep into the mutation customization. That first time around I left quite a bit undone, so I think this time I'm going to have to remedy that. And,
The serendipity. I'm so
Vive la fête!
let's go check this dude's grave out.
A witcher!
The jaw-dropping Bancombe awaits a witcher. Surely you've
What do we got? Fist fights?
care to test it. Now let's not do anything rash. Like nonsense.
Can I go around this way, or is it just... Yeah, fuck it. Ugh.
No clap.
Killed by his own ambition. Talked himself to death. Here we go.
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Salvation lies not in Dolmevde, but in our hearts. Glory be to Eldarin. Damn. Professor's journal's long gone. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else. Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search.
Thanks for that, Geralt.
Footprints, narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman, maybe? Wonder where they lead. Damn it, trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Won't learn anything else here. Map Yensen you'll have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Eldarin and Dolmevde, Valley of the Nine.
Okay, let's check this map out.
Site marked on the map's all wet now. Tour flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Lion once lay. Need to explore the location.
Oh, such a nice view. I think I said this before, but man, Toussaint is... It's definitely a nice change from the previous locations in the game. Not that I have anything against Velen or Skellige, but, you know, they are a little dreary. Vineyard infest.
You've the look of a knight. Over there, monsters have come.
Ugly bastard.
Monsters, you say? Probably be using insectoid oil. And golden oil. Loot the corpses. Let's blow up this nest.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endriggers.
Alright, and we are back on our way. Just like that. Anything else?
Aye, the pigs can fly.
Got any stuff to steal? Nah.
Mount's dry as a stockfish.
Flooded ruins. I think I'm also going to activate Thunderbolt, Airborne Forest. Hello, bear. Got a cave entrance below us, and it looks like a lot of shit on the bottom. Freaking drowners. Goddamn drowners. You know what I should have done? Killer whale. There we go. Boxes of stuff. Hell yeah. Okay, so that. Is this where we're going? Portal? Yeah, it is. Sleepy Geralt.
Robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store.
I think I'll roll with the wisp. Yeah. That, if anybody's wondering, it's a mod by K&G, and an excellent one, because it allows you to use a light source without taking up one of your hands.
Sick sense of humor someone's got.
So I guess I gotta run across quickly. Wait. There we go. Oop. We got more over here. Oop. Shit. Okay. Oops. I'm also using Witcher 2 potion length. It dampens the strength of some of the effects, but it makes the potions last a very long time, which I prefer. I don't like spamming potions in combat. Prefer not to do that. Alright, moving on. That hurt. Okay. Quite a punch. Bradford's decoction. Nicely done. It's over here. Stuff. Relevant information. Since certain suspicious individuals being hanging around outside my laboratory, I have been forced to implement additional security measures. I suspect they are but common criminals looking for something shiny to steal and have no real interest in my research. But better safe than sorry. Pressing protruding stones placed high up on the walls. Okay. Somebody gets smashed Indiana Jones style. Is that where we're going? Yes, it is. We got another one of these bastards.
Didn't I just do this?
Yes, Geralt, you did. Holding this soldier on. There we go. Bad kitty. No. There we are, to the left. These the stones he mentioned? What was it? Probably should have read it a little more carefully, but crossbow bolt, maybe? Yep. Is that one out there? Yes, it is. Is there another one? Yes. And one more. Okay.
Ah, did it.
Yeah, you did, Geralt. Good on you.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Gargoyles sure don't look willing to help.
Unwanted guest. Intruder. You are not welcome here.
Yeah, much.
Okay, Elementa oil. we go.
Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better.
I don't remember this. We just guess? Should probably keep track of which ones I use.
Alright. Now to find the next portal. Portal. Damn it. Back where I started.
Okay, so that's... Okay, so this is where I went into the left one. That got me to the first. So I assume... Okay, so that one's not it. Are those different ones down there? Those are different ones. Let's try to do these.
Damn it. Back where I started.
Okay, that's not it.
Alright. Right. Now to find the next portal.
So it's not on the left or right. There's a wall over there too, so I can't go to the one straight on. Let's do that one first. Let's take care of all the ones on this level.
Alright.
And hey, we did it.
Portal.
Okay, let's try that.
Damn it.
Fuck.
Wrong again. Could be some clue around here.
Yeah, like what? Hold on. Statues. It's fucking statues.
Alright. Now to find the next portal.
Dumb.
Alright. Now to find the next portal.
Alright, so where... I don't see a statue. I shouldn't jump down there. Ooh, almost did by accident. Geralt. What are you doing? No. Come on, bud. Is that the statue down? This one then? Yes.
Must be where Moreau had his lab.
Let us search it. And loot it. I guess good. Giant centipedes. Okay.
Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up?
It's weird looking. What, we got a portal?
Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up.
I don't think anything with other portals. Okay, I don't really want to go through that just yet.
Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Before embarking on any consideration of the mutations undergone by Witchers, let alone researching them, one should be aware of the specific physiology and biochemistry of those individuals. Transformations they experience during the trial of the grasses, which are widely considered to be irreversible, cause Witchers to become infertile, while significantly increasing their physical strength and sharpening their senses. The processes also deprive Witchers of emotions and human reflexes. Ludovic Celestin of Baynard claims the albumin of gray scolopendromorphs, a strain of giant centipede more commonly known as the Pale Widows, constituted the basis of Witcher mutagens. However, all research confirming this theory has been lost. Okay. Got a spooky dark hole. Nope. For now.
Empty. Wonder who was kept in here.
I wonder that too, Geralt.
Just need to pick an entry.
We got a megascope. Let's do this.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A Witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
Huh.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
Okay. Second entry.
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity.
Oh. Oops. Okay. There we go.
Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell. Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments. Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here, let them wither and crumble, as did my dreams of regaining my son.
Damn, dude.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from his failure. So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt.
Okay. I guess that portal must be our exit if... Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Giant centipedes. It would be insectoids. Erden. Okay, I definitely need some secular oil. This isn't. Okay. There's one. Damn it. Can die. There we go.
Sorry. Need your eggs.
Where do we find those? Further in, I guess. Wrong one. Oh, we got more. Damn. There we go. All right.
Intriguing as machinery goes, gear. And how do I start to drop my armor, leave my weapons?
Let's get naked. Looking good.
Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out.
Let's get our gear back on. And let's check out this mutagen stuff. Each stage is improved by researching mutagens. Each stage unlocks an additional ability slot. So I need to... do the first 3, and then I guess we gotta activate. Each time you are injured in melee combat, the attacking opponent receives damage in the amount of 1.5% of the damage dealt for every point of your toxicity level. What is this? I don't use combat abilities. If you're wondering, the build I use is half sign, half alchemy. Signs deal critical hits, the critical hit chance and damage. Piercing Cold. When an Ard sign is cast, has a 25% chance of freezing opponents. Oh, I like that. Let's activate that. What else can we? Don't have enough. Alright, I'm good with that. We're gonna need a lot of mutagens and a lot of ability points. And we've got 2 extra slots now. But do I really want to... I do want that. So let's do that. And I'm good with that. I'm going to check first and see if I can make any more. I can make more of these. Green and red, I don't have enough. Alright. Let's get out of here. Okay. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end this one here. That one didn't end up like I expected, but I enjoyed that. See you later.